GTA 5 online, calling a mugger on your friends, double A gamer for life, and it's totally priceless. Is now the thing is that I do it when they're totally not expecting it, and just to see what's happened, and then we're gonna chase the mugger down, and I don't tell them like, hey, call a mugger in on
What that
me, you
shit
know.
do, dog?
I just kind of keep a watchful eye out because I did it
Oh,
to
cool. We
them.
gonna have him
You know,
took.
they can do it to me. As far as the achievement goes, that happened many moons back, and it's just, you know, one of those things. And unfortunately, I don't have it on video, but one of the best times it ever happened was me and my buddy Demented Priest were shooting each other, and I had my RPG up ready to blast him, so I was hiding behind a corner wait for him to come around, and the next thing I know I'm on my ass, and I was like, what the hell happened? And a mugger came and took me out. So then I started chasing the mugger down, and then my buddy Demented Priest shoots me in the ass while I'm trying to chase him down, and I'm like, well, that's great, now he's got my money, dick. Yeah, one mugger down. Most of the time, you know, when we're playing online, it's mostly about just doing missions and doing co-ops kind of things. But then they'll get to the point where get kind of bored and they just start killing each other. And something I learned after this is not to have my knife out, because it's like a dead giveaway that a mugger's coming in. But my buddy Demented Priest, he wasn't aware that a mugger was after him. Or maybe he was, but eventually he knifes him, puts Demented down, and I pretty much just run along the mugger just to see what'll happen. And this is definitely one of the comical times. He's just running along. Now, depending on where you are, if there's vehicles around, he will get in a vehicle and drive off. So you have to pay attention to, you know, what's going on. And later in the video, I get mugged, and he winds up getting in my buddy Demented Priest's car, which is armored up, so I can't blow it up. But I pull out my minigun, and I am able to kill the mugger, but it was a pretty priceless moment right there as well. So I'm running after this guy, and I can see that my co-op partners are back there, and the guy gets taken out by the train. Boom! My buddy Demented Priest was running up the rear here. He's got his bat in hand, ready to let loose with it. I'll give him a couple sticks with my knife. He's letting his aggression out with the bat. He's like, I stick him a couple times, and I was able to get him before he whacked me out with that bat of his. Alright, so we're in the city, and I don't know exactly what happened prior to this, but on top of his car, and I start sticking him. I'm like, can you see the blade coming through the roof? And you're like, no. I'm like, yeah, that would have been pretty cool.
That ain't good.
Alright, so it's kind of, haven't done it in a little bit. So, they were all getting left. They're like, I can't believe you missed her. I'm like, me either, man. I'm like, he swiped right past her. So, what had happened is my buddy Snow Devil called the mugger in on Demented Priest, And I did not know that. And he's like, she just pulled me out of my car. And she's like, get out of the car. Now, if she would have taken off, she would have been totally gotten away with it. But she got back out. I don't know why, but that was a failed mugging attempt right there. But it was pretty priceless, I'll tell you.
That is messed up.
Okay, so we're kind of in the same area. All of a sudden, the guy pulls me out of the car. I'm like, I just got mugged. And I knew it was Demented Priest's car, so I'm like, I can't believe I got him. Headshot with the minigun. I ended up getting taken out by the police here, but not before taking a few of them out with my minigun.
Come on, let's go.
Okay, so we're kind of driving around, and again, the only time this really makes it worth its while is if they just don't have a clue what's going on. So my buddy Demented
Hey, man,
Priest
what's
just
poppin'?
goofing off with his car. He's close to the rain-off
Hey, they won't
tunnels
be
here,
expecting
or
that
canal, and he winds up going down there. So I call him mugging in on Snow Devil. And it's just one of those things, you gotta eventually see where this mugger's gonna pop up. And I can't say, hey, stop the car and let the Snow Devil get mugged, just, kind of playing it by ear, see where this leads. So eventually he winds up down in the runoff canals here, so and this would have been a really good moment if my buddy Demented Priest didn't do what he does. So, I know I called the mugger in, and I'm just curious to see how this is going to pan out. Nice reverse turn in the air. I'm like, hey, there's a guy there. He's like, what? I'm like, yeah. He's like, what? So he backs down. Now, if my buddy Demented Priest didn't jam up this mugger, kind of curious to see what happens. So it gives Snow Devil the time to pull his gun out and shoot him.
Bad news. The
That
creep
kinda
creeped
sucked,
off on
but
us. We'll catch you later.
it's all about the spontaneity of it. It's just priceless at times. Alright, so we're kind of out west of the army base. I don't know exactly how we got out here, or the mission ended, or whatever the situation may be. But I see a cargo bob off in the distance, and I just start throwing some minigun rounds at it, and it's just like, you can't touch me. So I was like, okay. So my buddy the Demented Priest is just standing there. I don't know what he had going on or whatever. And it's been a while, so give Lamar a call.
What's up with it? Cool. My man on his way. Later, homie.
And it was my bad. I put my knife out. And the mugger's like,
Shit.
I
Bad
got
news,
him.
man. That motherfucker got
Like,
away.
yeah, you had your
We'll
knife
catch you
out, so I
later,
knew
though.
something was up. And I'm like, alright. I'll know not to do that anymore.
Let's go. He's going north.
So, out of the blue, somebody calls a mugger in on me. So I start chasing him down. Now, of course, I could just pull out a gun and just shoot him. But where's the fun in that? Oh, he looks back. Ah, these guys are chasing me. You know, something bad's about to happen. I'm like, hey, thanks for the help. I love how he does this little running jump from the back. Punch me in the back. Give me my money back. And the thing is like he's not even close to me when he hit. You know, when I get whacked with that bat. But
Were you kicking the dead
whatever.
Who, me?
Okay, so we just finished up a mission, and
What's up with it?
I think I had to run off and do something. So I was on top of
Hey,
the
they won't
roof.
be expecting that one.
I got back. I don't think he knew I was back. So calling a mugger on Demented Priest, and I don't think he's aware what's happening. Guy shows up out of nowhere, knifes you. The thing is, Demented Priest and Snowdog, they're pretty adamant about putting their money away after every time they earn it. So it's hard to get money out of them, but it ain't about the money. It's just about, like, chasing this guy down just for the fun factor. My buddy Demented Priest in my car. He's running up after him. He's got his nightstick out and he's ready to club him. But I'm gonna lend him a hand here. I'm like, you're letting him get away again. Give me my money. It's just some fun right there. Alright, well. That's some muggings for you right there. If you like the videos, you can always support us by checking out the ads.